Morning, everybody. Another day down here. I think this is day 5. Yeah, we got a pretty simple, everything always seems simple. We got some projects to do today involving a little more painting around the bookstore, as well as a couple doors to be painted in the inner courtyard. The guys are gradually emptying out the courtyard and putting that stuff back in the warehouse. So the courtyard will be really shaping up, and then in December when I come back, I'll be doing some special lighting touches for the church. So I'm looking forward to that. That's something that I really enjoy. So this is what we got today. This thing is in really rough shape. We're just going to sand it as best we can and just flood it with paint. That's all we can do. Maybe scrape some of this loose stuff here. The whole thing is loose, to tell you the truth, so that's gonna be it. So we're gonna get started on that. I'm gonna get some power, pull some power out of the church, and we'll get going. Every bit of paint just lifts right off here. Right. That just comes right up. Whole complete sections. That's what the sun will do, folks. That's what that desert sun will do. Fry your carcass. Get it perfect, but do the best we can. Try not to splinter the wood any more than it's already splintered. That's the way to do it. Alright, that's as much as I can prep it there. I've tried to also get all the stuff out of there as best as I possibly can. Ain't much paint left on it, but flooding it with some fresh paint will do a good job to give it some new protection, and that's the most important thing of all. I'm just flooding this with paint up here. Right. The whole thing should be reworked, but in the interim I think it's okay. It's doing all right here. It's just flooding that to try to get some protection on it. I think that's the most important thing of all. It's been a wild one out here on the streets this morning for sure. This person hasn't moved over here. I don't know. I guess they're okay. No, it just moved. All right. Wake up time. Looks like we got a situation over here. They have this private security force that they've been bringing in more and more, and they just painted that building there, so they're really trying to keep people from hanging out. So they're kind of rousting them over there. I guess they just got in a fist fight. That seems to be a place that people like to hang out, so where they all came a-running too. But everybody's trying to fix up their place now. Kind of improve this area. So, on the way. This is one of these paint jobs. The further away you are, the better. The better it looks. But I'm going to clean up the glass a little more, get that nice and sharp, those edges, so it looks real good. So the upper part is done. Now we just have to move down the rest of the frame here. I guess it's already been a really wild day out here today. So definitely keeping me occupied. Don't need the radio or anything for sure. Okay.
I just moved your girl away, but she don't so much going in. I call it fucking Katrina. Somebody better get okay.
I'd like to have $1 for every F-bomb I throw down here. You doing okay, Father?
I'm doing fine.
All right.
I thought must have been the truck over there. I thought maybe he finally came. But
I think they're still waiting on the bill.
Yeah.
Working around the side now. I'm going to come back and undercut that with the ceramic beige to make it as square and sharp as possible. Same thing over here, down here, because they didn't quite mask it off. You can't be perfect with it, but it'll look good once it's undercut. I'm going to let that dry real good. I just have the bottom to do here, and then the upper part here. So it should be really good and sharp. So things have settled down a little bit over on the hot corner there for a while. Kind of in the home stretch here now. I'm just cutting in the side here. I got the top and this side. Like I said, I'm going to undercut with the yellow to make a really clean lines, make this as sharp as possible. So yeah, it's looking a lot better. It's taking a lot more than time. I've got to drive the paint in because this wood is so deteriorated. But it's okay, you know. You got to do what you got to do. Things have quieted down a bit out here now, empty. Yeah, they have a very aggressive policing operation with this private security now. I mean, within 5 minutes of somebody sitting over near that power box, these I don't know, they try to look official, I guess, field operations guys, I mean security guys come over there. They're almost like paramilitary with their uniforms and everything, so they get people moving along. So, costs a lot of money though. Yeah, it's pretty much all painted now. It looks a heck of a lot better. I'm gonna go back and undercut it now with the ceramic beige color. Clean up the windows a little bit. And that should be good to go. A lot of loose paint, but certainly looking a lot better for sure. Nice and sharp on the side here. So I might outline those letters with the ceramic beige color, and then tomorrow come and do it in black, and maybe take care of the gates in front too. Kind of running out of gas, but still rolling here. Still rolling. Putting this paint on, it seems like he might have watered it to the end, I don't know, to extend it, because I'm putting it on and it's like watercolors or something. So, but this looks like solid coverage, so I don't know. Maybe it's just me. kind of undercut, and it's just like a watercolor. Anyway, I'm gonna get up here and fix that number up. At least the yellow on that, then tomorrow we'll come back with the black. I think that's gonna do it for today. Kind of abbreviated day. I think tomorrow I'll try to get the security gates here, the main gates. But I think this looks pretty good over here with the way that turned out. I'm pretty happy about that. It's not perfect, but compared to what it was, it's pretty doggone good. And tomorrow I'll come do the black lettering up there. But it certainly looks a lot sharper than it was. Very happy. Don't forget, we are in a fundraiser for the feeding program here, and last year my chat responded magnificently, and they're doing so again this year. And I recognized very few of those people that are watching will probably ever set foot in Las Vegas, but the impact that they make here on the lives of others, well, you talk about a multiplier effect. Just to have one or two people come up and say, you know, thank you for what you do, I really appreciate it. So if you want to help out, the donate link is below all of the videos in the month of November. If you want to make a contribution, it would be very welcome. We're almost halfway as I'm recording this towards our goal of $10,000, which we far exceeded last year. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed. The need has never been greater here, and I'm shoulder to shoulder with all of you doing my part too. So thank you very much for watching, and thumbs up are appreciated. If you're not subscribed, subscribe and hit that bell for all notifications. Always good to see you on the channel. Thumbs up are appreciated.